Let's make some guanciale. First thing we're going to need is a food safe container of some sort. We're going to need pork jowl that's nice and fresh. You don't want to use one that's frozen. It's not going to cure quite right. It's going to have a different texture. It's going to lose a little bit more liquid than it would if it's fresh. Put that in there. We're also going to need some latex or vinyl gloves. We're going to use quite a bit less cure on the guanciale than we would on something like bacon, because the bacon cure is about half sugar and about half salt. This is mostly salt. It's pretty much all salt with just a little bit of flavorings in it. So we're going to be a little bit more delicate about sprinkling it on there. And we're just going to get a nice even coating. All right, so I'm just going to sort of smooth that in a little bit now that I have a nice even coat. Smooth it over the edge, and then just kind of give it a little shake to get the excess off of there. That way we don't end up over curing it. We're going to do the same thing to the backside. And there's a reason why you see, fancy pants food service guys, chefs, cooks, whatever, doing this whole thing. It's because it's falling from a higher altitude, so it spreads out a little bit more, which makes it come down more evenly. So it's not just to look cool. It's actually has a purpose. All right, so we're going to give that another shake, and I'm just going to sort of look around it to see any places, like especially on the edges where the cure hasn't got on. We're just going to kind of like blot up a little bit of that cure that's left over on the bottom. Give it a few tosses. I'm going to press it in there. Give it another quick shake, and that's ready to cure. I usually leave the guanciale in cure for about 2 weeks, and then once it's gotten really nice and firm, usually what I'll do is I'll take a knife and I'll cut like a little hole out of it right here and tie a piece of string, and then I'll hang it and let it hang for as long as you can. I usually try for about 5 to 8 weeks, and that's just to let it further dry out, but also to let the flavors of the cure and the pork to sort of ripen and bloom and even out. And the longer that you can let something like this hang, the better it's going to taste. And you don't have to worry about, after you've cut some off, you can just hang it back up. You can hang it up in your kitchen, especially if it's been hanging for about 5 weeks, and you're not going to have to worry about it going bad or anything. Kind of almost the worst thing you can do to it is refrigerate it, because your refrigerator can be a lot more humid. It's also going to make your finely cured DIY guanciale start smelling and tasting like the leftovers in your refrigerator, and nobody wants that. All right, so we're just going to leave it go for a couple weeks, and then we're going to hang it up, and that's it.